you saw people wanting to make orders. Was that when you were like, oh, this is a business. This is what I'm going to do?
Yeah, that's at that moment was when I was like, I got to get incorporated. I got to become legal. Like, I need to do all the right things. I wasn't about to send product across the country and have it be an illegal operation, especially with
like
food.
the underground
Oh my
business.
God, are you kidding me?
So I'm here today with Hima, who is the wonderful woman behind 10 Star Foods.
So crazy.
Can we start there? What is 10 Star Foods?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have two products. We have ghee and brown butter. The process of making it is actually an 8-generation process. It's been in the family for hundreds of years, and it's very traditional. And what's really unique about our company and what I wanted to bring to America was a really traditional ghee. There's already products that exist out here, but they use like a steam jacket kettle, and they rush the process of letting the ghee cool properly. And so there's like little idiosyncrasies about the ghee making process that are just really traditional about 10 Star Foods. And so I did it the way my mama taught me and the way her mama taught her. And
Mama knows best.
No, absolutely. And I think that there's magic in the bottle. And then the brown butter is a complete fortunate accident.
Oh, is it?
I burned my ghee. And I was in tears. It was probably a month or two into the company, and at that time, $1,000 can make or break you, and that's how much raw product was in the pot, and I destroyed it. And I called my friend in tears, just a mess. She came over, she rushed over, and she's like, Hima, you made brown butter. Just strain it out and sell it like a brown butter ghee.
This is a good thing.
It's fine. I'm not kidding you. I bottled it, and it sold out within 24 hours.
Yeah, well, I just smelled it. I can tell why. It smells amazing. At what point did you decide that you really wanted to make this your business? What were you doing before, and how have you evolved into becoming the ghee girl?
Sure.
Yeah,
you've done some research on my Instagram.
Yeah.
I just knew deep down inside I had to do something for myself. And I felt like I was definitely in the rat race out here in LA. It was a hard city to work in. It's really isolating and lonely. My whole family's in Texas. And it was just me by myself out here. And there was a moment where I just didn't know what else to do.
What were you doing?
At this time, I was working in manufacturing as an operations, manager. Yeah, I was in operations for an aerospace company. Also doing supply chain purchasing. So a lot of the same components that we do here in this building and for this company is what I've spent my entire career doing. So that was part of the transition being successful, is I found something that I was good at. Yeah. Right. And I was educated in. Yeah. And the whole story about this is I was really sick a couple years ago, and I had to do what's called the Whole30.
Yes, I've heard of this.
Yes. So Melissa is actually a close friend of mine now through the companies. Yeah. It's wonderful. She's a badass business owner. She's amazing. But I did my Whole30, and they kept talking about ghee, and I'm like, what the hell? This is what we do. I got this.
Like, ghee is not new.
And so I was working full-time, crazy schedule, and I went to go purchase some at the grocery store and just remember how awful it tasted. And I was like, this is not ghee. This isn't it. And so I called my mom up, and she's like, we'll just make it at home. It'll be fast, whatever. And she's like, you know how to make it. We've gone through this a million times. And so
we've done this.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You got this.
The vote of confidence I needed. And so I made the product, and I had two girlfriends that were doing it with me. And
doing the Whole30
with me. And I gave it to them. They ran out and went to go buy the other brand, and were like, this isn't as good as your stuff. You have to make it. And so they told all of their friends at the CrossFit gym. And then those guys told their friends. And within 2 months, I was working full-time Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. until about 4 or 5. And then I'd come home from 5 to 10 every night and make product. And I got linked up with this amazing woman called Diane Sanfilippo. She's a close friend of mine as well. She does the 21-day Sugar Detox. I called her just to say, hey, you're dealing with ghee day in and day out. Can you just try it to see if it's good? Had no idea that she was going to post it on Instagram. and she took a picture of the bottle. It was these ghetto old mason jars that were just so tacky.
And at that point, were you selling it, or were you
I was selling it locally to the CrossFit gyms, and it was just like this
side
wonky side business. It was just extra cash coming in. And she posted it up on her website, and I'm not kidding, like a couple hours, and emails were just flooding in of like, where can I get your product? How do I buy it? And so she was huge in getting the company off the ground. And it was really important for her as another female business owner to help support this. And I think she saw something that I didn't even see at the time. And so while I was searching for all these other options of like, what kind of business can I run? What can I do? What do I need to start? This was in my lap, and
it's like right under your nose the entire time.
The entire time. And I'm like, this is just a side business.
Right, this is nothing.
Absolutely. And a year later, I mean, our company has grown close to 700% in the last 13 months.